Connections just had this thing, you know, it was the thing.
It's those kinds of people that are there. It's the bright-eyed, it's the creative, it's the costumey, it's the wild, it's the wacky.
Meanwhile, at Connections, this was the height of the AIDS crisis, and not to put too fine a point on it, everyone was dying. The manager had just passed away, most of the drag queens had died, and the team had just been decimated. The 90s were an incredibly interesting time to be queer. Sydney Mardi Gras was peaking. Gay communities were becoming public. In Perth, they became very public. Dance music had gone overground, and dance music really started in gay clubs. So there were all those wonderful reasons, as well as the spectre of HIV hanging over it. But it was mad fun.
That era of nightlife, I think, for Connies, the late 90s, early 2000s, doing whatever they want because it was the 90s and it was pride and they were just living it up. Like feather boas, feather hats, like massive pieces of just like strung up streamers as dresses. Like the history is there.
I didn't have a sort of expectation of anything. I don't think I let myself have an expectation because I didn't know what this world I was getting into was about.
Going up the stairs, you know, I just felt, it was nerve-wracking, but I felt welcome there.
There are a lot of spirits in that room. History will always be written, and my relationships with people will always be written through music. They're all still there in spirit. And it's absolutely palpable when you're in there alone. You can feel those spirits coming down in a good way.
Just being young and new and fresh and people not knowing who you are.
Everyone knows Connections.
You would just dance and dance.
We just let loose.
To be on stage dressed up as a woman and get paid for it. Done.
There are people there that I see more frequently than I see, like my blood family.
Nah, fuck this. I'm gonna go to Connies. It's gonna be better. It's gonna be classy.
And you look at a room full of kids having the time of their lives.
It's probably one of the best periods of my life.
This could never happen in real life. In my memory, glitter was falling from the sky as that happened.
You start saying goodbye about an hour before you intend to leave.
I love nothing more than going to somebody's house and seeing a poster on a wall, even if they stole it, which is often the case. And that's the other reason we put posters up all the time. It's like, go ahead, steal them, because if you're going to take it home and put it on your fridge, then, you know, you obviously value it enough.
It is our home, it is our space, but you're welcome. The doors are open. As long as you aren't a dickhead, that's all we care about.